हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। तो आज मैं अपनी एक नई वीडियो लेकर आ गया हूँ। जो मेरी आज की वीडियो है ये बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त और बहुत ही ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाली है। आज मैं आपको लेकर आया हूँ बैंगलोर के एक ब्यूटीफुल, बहुत ही खूबसूरत किस्म की लाइब्रेरी पे। ये मेरी बैक साइड पर एक लाइब्रेरी है। ये बहुत ही खूबसूरत है और बहुत ही पुरानी है। इसकी बहुत ही हिस्ट्री है और मुझे तो इसकी हिस्ट्री के बारे में इतनी डिटेल के बारे में नहीं पता, लेकिन आपको दिखाऊंगा कि यहाँ पर जब लोग आते हैं और अगर आपको इंटरनेट की एक्सेस चाहिए हो या आपको किताबों से रिलेटेड कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए हो या कोई किताब आपको मिल नहीं रही, तो आप अपने नज़दीक कोई भी यूके के अंदर, आप किसी भी सिटी के अंदर हैं, तो आप इजीली किसी भी लाइब्रेरी को आप विज़िट कर सकते हैं। वहाँ पे आपको किताबें मिलेंगी, आपको इंटरनेट मिलेगा, आपको प्रिंटिंग के लिए सारा स्टफ़ मिलेगा, तो आपने परेशान बिल्कुल नहीं होना। तो आज इसका मैं आपको विज़िट करवाने लगा हूँ। ये छोटी सी लाइब्रेरी है लेकिन बहुत खूबसूरत है। मैं अपने डेली रूटीन में से 2-3 घंटे निकाल कर यहाँ पर ज़रूर आता हूँ और इंटरनेट यूज़ करता हूँ, किताबें पढ़ता हूँ और यहाँ का एटमॉस्फेयर मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है। तो इससे मज़ीद डिटेल अगर आप चाहते हैं तो वो अंदर का जो स्टाफ है वो हमें डिटेल देंगे। तो आपको मैं सबसे पहले इसका ओवरव्यू दिखाऊंगा और एंड पे दिखाऊंगा जब कोई नया बंदा बैंगर में आए तो वो किस तरह यहाँ से फैसिलिटेट हो सकता है। तो चलाएं अपनी वीडियो को स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो सबसे पहले जब आप आएंगे, ये आपके सामने है मेन रोड, ये है बैंगर यूनिवर्सिटी और यूनिवर्सिटी से आप थोड़ा सा आप इधर आएंगे तो आपको यहाँ पर ये मिलेगी लाइब्रेरी। ठीक है, यहाँ पर ये जो रोड जा रहा है ये सिटी सेंटर की तरफ जा रहा है। ये वेलिश लैंग्वेज है, ये वेलिश में इसकी टाइमिंग लिखी हुई है और ये जो है ये है बैंगर इसका इंग्लिश में लाइब्रेरी। और ये हैं हमारे स्टाफ मेंबर। हाय, हाउ आर यू?
Hi.
कैन यू टेल मी अबाउट दिस लाइब्रेरी समथिंग?
I can indeed, yes. Well, I think you've already mentioned this was opened in 1907,
Okay.
and this is the public library here in Bangor, in the city of Bangor, in North Wales.
Okay.
We offer all kinds of facilities for members of the public.
Okay.
And if you'd like to come inside, we can show you some more.
Yeah. अब हम यहाँ से अंदर एंटर हो रहे हैं। जब कोई भी बंदा यहाँ से किताबें लेकर जाता है तो यहाँ पे आपने अपनी किताबें वापस करनी है, तो यहाँ पे आपने रखना है। ये देखें, बुक रिटर्न्स लिखा हुआ है, आपने वापस अंदर रखनी है। ये इसकी टाइमिंग्स हैं। अब हम अंदर चलते हैं यहाँ से। तो ये है इसका मेन डोर। ठीक है, यहाँ से आप अंदर आएंगे और ये आपको अंदर का इस तरह का व्यू मिलेगा। ओके, यहाँ से आप आ जाते हैं। अब हम इधर से अंदर की तरफ जा रहे हैं। ये है इसका मेन। यहाँ पे आपको ये सारी बुक्स वगैरह मिल जाएंगी। यहाँ पे इन्होंने देखेंगे सेक्शन वाइज। व्हाट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस सेक्शन? लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल A to Z.
We keep all the books under the author's names. So, looking at for example, would have an author with a surname beginning with A. That would start there, and it would end up going all the way to Z. So that's just how we put the books back on the shelves, so it's very ease of use for people to find them very quickly.
जी, ये यहाँ से हम इधर आएंगे। ये देखें, ये बुक्स बड़ी ज़बरदस्त A to Z, आपको सारी हिस्ट्री से रिलेटेड भी, और यहाँ से ये दूसरी ये चीज़ें भी। ये जो नॉर्मल लोग आते हैं और यहाँ पर बैठ के सारा अपना स्टडी वगैरह करते हैं। Actually, what is the meaning of that? Because this is, I think so, this is a Welsh, this is a novel.
Yes, in this section here, you've got the young adults books,
Okay.
All the fiction titles. So in this first bay that we're looking at here now, this is the Welsh language novels.
Okay.
And they're all under the same sort of, they're kept the same way under the author's surname again. So, and the same way, if you look on the next bay here, which is A to Z, there, we have all the novels in the English language, and they carry on until halfway through that section with the bay window there, and then we carry on past there. You'll see ones for young people, which is more the teenage age.
Yeah. And for example, when a new person come here in this library And what is the first need? This one, like
We usually ask for some form of identification so they can join the library. It's free to do so. There's no cost whatsoever.
and
So you just bring in any form of ID, such as a driving license or a utility bill, that sort of thing. Anything with a valid address in the county, and they can just join and they can have a library card, and that card will be valid throughout all of North Wales.
okay.
And also, you can borrow up to 20 books from the library itself for a 3-week loan period. And we don't issue fines now as well. Only if the books are 12 weeks late, then we send out a notice. Kindly ask for the books to be returned.
It's great. अच्छा जी, यहाँ पे जिस तरह लोग आते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल 10 पर्सन बैठा हुआ है यहाँ पे, या बैठ के लोग पढ़ते हैं, सीखते हैं और अपना कंप्यूटर यूज़ करते हैं, सेम लाइक दिस वन, यहाँ पे आए आप अपना कंप्यूटर वगैरह यूज़ करें, सेम इसी तरह आपको यहाँ पर ये चीज़ें मिल जाएंगी। और अब हम आगे की तरफ चलते हैं और यहाँ से देखते हैं ये लाइब्रेरी। व्हाट इज़ द पर्पस ऑफ दिस वन? कैन यू प्लीज़ कम? अब इसकी अब मुझे समझ नहीं है।
This is our new information kiosk here. This is a place for people to search for local information. So you can find our catalogue on here. So it's a very simple way to demonstrate. You've got the library catalogue, the Gwynedd Council websites on here, the bus timetables, and a very handy website called Visit Snowdonia, which will take you to many of the local hotspots that people like to visit in the local area. So if you look here, gives you a great overview of plenty of places here. For example, if I will go to different leisure centres available in the area, I'll tell you how you can join them and which ones to visit. Gives you all sorts of information. It's all right here to fingertips to look for.
It's great. And this one is a section for the main entrance.
Well, this is just one of our desks, essentially. So if anyone has any inquiries, they can just come to any member of staff and ask any questions that they would need to have the answer for. And if we look over here, we also have one of our self-service machines. So this here will allow people to have their library card, or if they have our library app, they can use that to borrow books as well. So this is a great place to return books as well if you're in a bit of a hurry. There you go.
For example, the new person come here in this library. He don't know about how to use this machine.
We're more than happy to show them how to use it. It's quite an intuitive machine. There's no, it's not difficult to use at all. To check your accounts. It gives you an overview of the books you've got out at the moment. If you want to renew them, the options are all there for you. But also what's very handy here is that there's a wide array of language options here too. So if we go to here, you can select all kinds of different languages to use. If I can scroll through them all. So for example, we go to the Welsh, there's English, there's French, etc., etc. So
nice.
Plenty of options there.
Nice one. It's great. And this one is a section. What is the purpose of this section?
This here is just our board games that people can play in the library itself. It's part of our Warm Welcome initiative that we began late last year.
Okay.
So it's spread out all across the country, really. So anyone can come in, sit down, they can play one of our games, possibly have a cup of tea, that sort of thing. So
it's a great.
It's a welcome space for people to come.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And this one?
This is just our photocopying machine.
Okay.
So this is where you do all the printing, and we have photocopies required, and we do scanning to email as well.
And what is the charges of, for example?
The various charges they're on our website currently. So we're looking at around 20 pence in black and white, in A4, and 60 pence for colour. And it varies depending on the size of the paper that you need, and
nice one.
the visit colour, and
this one, it's the same.
Just another one of our self-service machines here. So we can also return books to. We can also do exactly the same that you can on the other machines. Just a very handy place for people to come. If it's quite busy on the desk, they can always bring their books back to us here. And we do encourage people to use them as well, because they are very handy machines to have. There's a little notice board right above it here. You can see we've repurposed one of our old screens. So what we have here is just a selection of the different events going on across the summer So we do try and advertise it here as much as possible so people can see what we're offering currently.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Here is a lot of our non-fiction titles
Okay.
for adults. So we're looking at, for example, interests, we've got books on cookery, sports, history, and this is our main desk area here, so where people will come to make inquiries and ask staff various questions. People come ask us for printing, that sort of thing. If they're using one of our computers, they can just come to us and ask to print out any documents that they want to have printed.
Yeah, it's a great one. Yeah. Now we showed this one and ये देखें कितना खूबसूरत इनका स्टाफ है. स्टाफ मेंबर इज़ वेरी पोलाइट, वेरी नाइस. और जब भी यहाँ पर आप आते हैं आपको एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत किस्म का इन्वायरमेंट मिलता है. और ये सारी इनकी यहाँ पे आपको बुक्स मिल जाएंगी. हर तरह की बुक्स यहाँ पर अवेलेबल है. दिस वन.
Facilities for everyone in the public, essentially. So if you're a local resident and you're not a member, or maybe haven't been a member for a long time, all you need to do is bring in some form of ID with you to the library, whether it be a driving license, a utility bill, and any kind of official documents with the address on it, and that would count as the ID, so we can then join you to the library for free. So there wouldn't be any, there would be no costs for doing so, and also with that it gives you access to our facilities, which would include borrowing up to 20 books at a time.
Wow.
If you're able to carry them all out, of course. It's quite a lot to take in one go, but people do if they want to. The loan period is for 3 weeks, and we don't usually offer fines for late returns, but we just send out a notice if we happen to be 12 weeks late, just so we can get the books back in time. And also, we do offer a home delivery service as well for local residents in Gwynedd. So, say you're not able to come to the library, although maybe a relative of yours isn't able to do so, you just ask us at the desk, and we can arrange for one of our drivers to come and see you at the time that they can. So they can make arrangements with that person to have books delivered to them. They can ask us for particular titles or any genres that they enjoy, so we can have those delivered to your home for free as well. And also, if you happen to be a student at Bangor University, you just come in with your Bangor student ID, which is the red ID card, and that would count as the identification to create a library card for themselves. Again, it gives them access to everything, just as you would for any member of the public who wants to use our facilities. We also offer a wider range of various activities in here, which is as the baby story sessions that we have weekly, besides school holiday times. And we also have great things going on at the moment. Because it's the school holidays, we do have the reading challenge, which happens annually across Great Britain. Of course, we're a part of that here, and which is done in conjunction with the Book Trust. And with that, it involves children coming into the library 3 times during the holidays, and they get various things for doing so. Plus, we also offer free public computer use here as well. We have up to 17 computers here in the library, and what you can do is simply use your library card and PIN number, which we would give you when you first join, and there's no cost for doing so at all. It's all self-service, so you just go onto a computer, put the numbers in, and it'll give you access to our PCs and internet for a 2-hour period to start with, and of course you can extend that time if you need to, and it's very easy to lock the computer if you need to go off and do something and come back later on. You can also print, as I mentioned earlier. It's just a case of asking the staff to release the print jobs for you. And we also offer a Wi-Fi service here as well, which is the free Wi-Fi that's offered throughout the Gwinnett Council. So every council site accessed by the public should have the free Wi-Fi as well.
थैंक यू सो मच. सो गाइज, मैंने आपको जितनी भी इंफॉर्मेशन हो सकती थी वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इनके टीम मेंबर से लेकर दी है. और बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ों के बारे में मुझे नहीं पता था, लेकिन मुझे अब यहाँ पर आकर पता चला. तो आई होप सो आप लोगों को आज की वीडियो बहुत अच्छी लगी होगी. अगर आपको आज की वीडियो अच्छी लगी है तो अपने दोस्तों के साथ ज़रूर शेयर कीजिएगा, और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा जितनी हो सकती है ये वीडियो को शेयर करें. और जब भी कोई न्यू पर्सन यहाँ पर बैंगलोर में आता है तो इस लाइब्रेरी को मस्ट विज़िट करें. ये बहुत खूबसूरत है, ब्यूटीफुल यहाँ पे चीज़ें हैं, और मेरे लिए तो ये टोटली एक नया एक्सपीरियंस था. और नेक्स्ट वीडियो के लिए टेक केयर, बाय बाय.